Welcome back, pupils. Today, for our social studies class, the topic of interest is family. Yes, you heard me correct, family. Now, family is a very special word, and I am pretty sure that you know that you belong to a family. So, how do we describe a family? For many persons, when you hear the term family, you start to think about your mother, father, sister, and your brother. But for some people, it may be different. They might be thinking about their grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. There are many ways a family can be formed, and as such, we have different kinds of families. So today, we will be looking at what a family is and the types of families. What is a family? A family is described as a group of people living together under the same roof and related. A family consists of two or more people living in the same household. It is the most important social unit throughout the world. Now, some families are big, while some are very small. Do you know to what kind of family you belong? Let's look at each type of family closer, and then you will decide what is your family type. Are you ready? The first family type we will look at is the nuclear family. The nuclear family is the traditional type of family structure. This family type consists of two parents and child or children. The nuclear family has been held in high esteem by society as being the ideal family in which to raise children. We then have the single parent family. This type of family consists of one parent raising one or more children on his or her own. It therefore means that the family may include a single mother and her children or child, or it can be a single dad with his child or children. The one parent is seen as the head of the family and is responsible for providing all the needs of that family. Are you a nuclear single parent family? Well, you may not be. Let's see if you can fit yourself into this next type of family. The extended family. The extended family. The extended family structure comprises of two or more adults who are related either by blood or marriage and living in the same household. This family includes many relatives living together and working towards common goals, such as raising the children and keeping up with the household duties. Many extended families include cousins, aunts, or uncles, and grandparents living together. It is the addition to other family members other than mother, father, and children. Do you belong to an extended family? We then have the blended family. And this, even though not discussed so often, is very prevalent and very common. We can also call the blended family the step family, but I prefer we say the blended family. A blended family forms when one single parent marries another single parent. And let me explain a little more with an example. Sally and her husband have two children, and then they got divorced. Mark and his wife have three children, and then they got divorced. Now, Sally and Mark get married to each other, and now they have five children. Two from Sally's previous marriage and three from Mark's previous marriage. They now have blended two families, or we could say that they would have put together or mixed up two families. And so we refer to this type of family as the blended family. Our next type is the sibling family. Have you heard about the sibling household? A sibling family or sibling household consists of children living by themselves, and which is very often due to the death of their parents or as a result of their parents abandoning them. In this case, the eldest sibling usually is the most responsible individual, and he or she works and provides for the younger children. So the sibling family, the responsibility of raising the family and providing the family is solely on the eldest sibling, or it becomes generally the responsibility of the siblings among themselves. And then we have the adopted family. And this is one being discussed and encouraged a little more now, which would help to reduce some of the other type of families like the sibling families. The adopted family is formed through a legal process of adoption. In this way, adoption provides a way of security, permanency, and love of a new family when it is not possible for children to remain with their birth parents, or like we discussed in the sibling family, where a parent or both parents may have died. There are persons who may not have any children. They can go through the process of adoption and they can adopt these children or child. Now, through the adoption process, children or the child being adopted can have the surname of their new parents. So while the parents did not give birth to those children, they become their parents through the process of adoption. And so we call this type of family the adopted family. Now that we have covered various types of families that we can find in our community, can you say which family type you belong to? It is important for you to be able to know your family type and develop an appreciation for each member of your family, and to appreciate the other types of families that are around you. Every family is different, every family is special, and everyone should be respected. Take some time and plan an activity for you and your family to do something together. It is also important for families to have a good and healthy relationship. So, what did we learn today? We learned that a family is a group of people living together under the same roof and related in some way, either by blood or it could be through marriage. A family consists of two or more people living in the same household. We also learned that there are many different types of family structures in our communities. We have the nuclear family, single parent family, extended family, blended family, sibling family, and adopted family. Well, boys and girls, we have learned quite a bit on the various types of families. Remember, make sure you know what is your special family type and plan an exciting activity for you and your family to enjoy together. That's all for our social studies lesson today. I'm Ms. Shamshuddin reminding you to keep studying and never give up. See you next time.